chosen one, you still do not fully understand the depth of who you are. There is a strength within your soul that goes far beyond what you have recognized so far. Do not move past this moment, because what you are about to receive holds a truth capable of transforming your life in ways you did not expect. Ignoring it could mean overlooking the very breakthrough you have been waiting for. You have been operating far below your real power, and I am telling you clearly now that your spirit is not fragile, not weak, and certainly not ordinary. It has survived more than you can comprehend, and it has carried you through storms that should have shattered you completely. That is why you feel set apart, why something inside you feels deeper than what you can explain, because there is a force within you that refuses to surrender. You have spent time questioning yourself, doubting your value, and wondering why your journey has felt so heavy. Every single moment of that struggle has been seen, the silent battles, the nights filled with loneliness, the times you believed you would not make it through. None of it went unnoticed. But now you must pay attention, because this is where truth begins to reveal itself. Your presence here is not because of coincidence, nor is it because of luck. You remain because your spirit carries a strength that was placed within you by me. Type 99 if you believe. You are different, and that difference is why your path has felt more intense, more challenging, and more profound than those around you. You have been shaped through pressure, not to destroy you, but to reveal your true identity. I did not design you to live in confusion or fear. I formed you with a spirit that continues to stand even when everything around you seems to fall apart. There is a power within you that has not yet fully awakened, and right now I am allowing you to begin seeing it more clearly. If this message is reaching your heart, take a moment to support it so that others who are waiting for their breakthrough can also receive it. What you once believed was weakness, your sensitivity, is actually one of your greatest strengths. You feel deeply because your spirit is alive and aware in a way that many are not. You perceive things others overlook, you sense shifts others cannot recognize, and you have carried burdens that were never meant to break you but to strengthen you from within. Every tear you have shed has contributed to your growth, and nothing has been wasted. There were moments when you felt like you were losing yourself, but in reality, you were releasing what no longer belonged in your life. You were being refined, not erased. I have been removing layers that were hiding your true nature, and although the process has been uncomfortable, it was necessary. You cannot step into your real strength while holding on to a false version of yourself. Your spirit is stronger than you think because it has been developed through endurance. You have survived situations you once believed were impossible to overcome, and yet you are still here, still moving forward. That is not weakness. That is evidence of strength. Even in moments when you felt empty, there was still something within you pushing you to continue. That force does not come from the world, it comes from me. You have been waiting for someone to define who you are, but the truth is that everything you are searching for already exists within you. The strength you seek is not external, it is already part of your spirit, you simply have not fully recognized it yet. You have been measuring yourself based on your emotions instead of your true nature, and emotions can be misleading. Right now, there is a shift taking place within you. Something is awakening, something is becoming clearer, and something is rising. You are beginning to understand that you are not as limited as you once believed. The restrictions that once held your mind are starting to loosen, and your spirit is beginning to breathe freely again. You were never meant to shrink yourself to fit into spaces that could not contain your true identity. That is why you often felt misunderstood, out of place, and disconnected. It was never because something was wrong with you, but because your spirit was too strong to be confined by what surrounded you. I have been protecting you in ways you did not even realize. Doors that closed, people who left, and opportunities that slipped away were not losses as you once thought. They were part of my guidance, my protection, and my alignment for your path. Not everything that left you was meant to remain, and not everything you lost was truly yours. Your spirit has been preparing for something greater, even when you could not see it. The challenges were not random, the delays had purpose, and the confusion was temporary. Everything has been shaping you into someone capable of carrying what is coming next. Greater things require a strong spirit, and that is why your strength has been developed over time. You are entering a new phase where you will begin to see yourself differently. Doubt will begin to fade, confusion will start to clear, and your inner strength will become more visible. You will feel a new kind of confidence, not loud or forceful, but calm and steady. This is the beginning of stepping into your true identity. Your spirit has always been aware, even when your mind was uncertain. It has guided you quietly, supported you in moments when you almost gave up, and held you together when everything felt like it was falling apart. There has always been something inside you that refused to let you completely break. That quiet strength is rare and powerful. Type 99 if you trust in Jesus. You have been going through a process of transformation, even when it felt like you were only trying to survive. Every hardship strengthened your endurance, every disappointment built your patience, and every setback increased your resilience. It may have seemed like life was pushing you down, but in reality, you were being strengthened from within. True strength does not always feel powerful while it is forming. Sometimes it feels like pressure, like weight, like something difficult to carry. There were times when you felt misunderstood, as if no one could truly see you. That feeling created distance and made you question your place. But not everyone is meant to understand you at every stage of your journey. You have also carried pain that you never fully expressed. Moments you kept inside because you did not know how to release them. That pain did not weaken you, it added depth to your spirit. It gave you compassion, insight, and awareness. You became someone who can feel beyond the surface, someone who can understand others even when they say nothing. Type 99 to receive blessings. This is why your spirit is stronger than you realize, because it has been tested in ways that refined it rather than destroyed it. You have faced situations that could have hardened your heart, yet you still care, you still hope, and you still remain open. That is not weakness. That is one of the greatest strengths a person can carry. Something within you is continuing to shift. You are beginning to understand that your journey has always had purpose. The confusion is being replaced with clarity, and doubt is being replaced with quiet confidence. You are realizing that you were never meant to live small or hide who you truly are. For too long, you held yourself back, trying to meet expectations that were never aligned with your identity. You dimmed your light to avoid attention, stayed silent to avoid misunderstanding, and questioned yourself to avoid mistakes. But that is not the life you were created for. I am calling you to step beyond those limitations and embrace the strength already within you. You do not need to become someone else to be strong, because you already are. You do not need approval to step into your identity, because it was given to you from the beginning. What has been missing is simply your awareness of it. There will be moments where this realization feels overwhelming, because it changes how you see everything. You will begin to notice how much you have held yourself back, and how much potential has been waiting inside you. That awareness may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary for your growth. As you move forward with this understanding, you will also notice changes around you. Some relationships may shift, some environments may no longer feel right, and some paths may change direction. This is not something to fear, it is part of your alignment. When you step into your true strength, not everything will remain the same. You are not losing what belongs to you, you are creating space for what truly aligns with your spirit. What is meant for you will remain, and what is leaving is not part of your future. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain, because it is guiding you towards something greater than what you have known before. This stage you are moving through is a natural part of growth, and it should never be mistaken as regression. It is not a sign that you are losing progress. Instead, it is an opportunity being placed in front of you, giving you the chance to react in a new way, to remain grounded in your strength rather than slipping back into habits that once held you in place. Each moment you choose firmness over retreat, something inside you becomes more resilient. Your spirit is gaining depth, and you are slowly building trust within yourself, which is one of the most essential elements of your entire path. There was a time when your instincts felt uncertain to you, when you questioned your own judgment and hesitated before making decisions, often wondering if you were heading in the wrong direction. You may have doubted your inner guidance repeatedly, unsure if it could truly be trusted. But now, something is shifting. You are beginning to recognize that the quiet voice within you has always been guiding you with purpose. It was never there to mislead you or take you away from where you were meant to go. Its role has always been to guide you forward, even when you could not clearly see the path ahead. As you continue progressing, you will start to notice a difference not only within yourself, but also in how your presence influences everything around you. The energy you carry will begin to feel different, more stable and composed. Situations that once felt overwhelming will start to settle when you are present. Without needing to say anything, you will bring a sense of calm, clarity, and strength into spaces that once felt disordered. Even if people cannot explain it, they will feel it. There will be something about you that feels steady, something grounded and real. This is happening because your true essence is no longer being hidden beneath fear or uncertainty. It is starting to come through naturally in everything you do. You do not need to force this transformation or make an effort to prove it. It will be visible in your tone, your actions, your posture, and your responses to life itself. Strength will begin to show without effort. You are not becoming someone entirely new. You are uncovering who you have always been beneath everything that once covered it. Layers that were once concealed are now being revealed, and your authentic nature is stepping forward. This is what it truly means to understand yourself on a deeper level. Along with this realization comes a sense of liberation. The limits that once confined you, the fears that once controlled you, and the doubts that once clouded your thinking are beginning to lose their hold. You are starting to understand that your path is not something that simply happens to you. You have influence over it through your awareness and the decisions you make. This does not mean everything will unfold exactly the way you imagine. Life will still bring unexpected turns, but it does mean you will move with purpose instead of confusion. You will begin to see that every experience plays a role in shaping you. Even when things do not go according to your expectations, you will not feel completely lost. Instead, there will be a quiet understanding that everything is guiding you toward where you are meant to be. You have already traveled further than you realize, and your growth is greater than you often acknowledge. The version of yourself from the past would not fully recognize the strength you now carry. Even if moments of uncertainty still appear, even if doubt occasionally tries to return, there is something undeniably different within you. Your awareness has deepened, your foundation has strengthened, and your direction has become clearer. Do not ignore how far you have come. Do not minimize the progress you have made. Every step, even the ones that felt small or insignificant, has brought you to where you are right now. You are no longer at the starting point, and you are no longer the same person you used to be. Change is happening within you, and that change is revealing your true strength more clearly with each passing moment. As you continue moving forward, understand that what you are experiencing now is only the beginning of a much deeper discovery. There are still parts of you that have yet to be revealed, strengths that are still waiting to be fully realized, and a purpose that is still unfolding in ways you cannot yet completely see. You do not need to have every answer at this stage. What matters is that you continue moving with trust. You are learning how to stand on your own without constantly seeking reassurance, and this is a powerful transformation. There was a time when you looked outward for confirmation, waiting for someone else to tell you that you were on the right path. But now, a quiet sense of knowing is forming within you. It does not demand attention, and it does not need to be loud. It is calm, steady, and reliable. Type 1212 to claim miracles. A deeper level of confidence is growing inside you, one that is not dependent on external situations. Even when circumstances feel unclear, there is a part of you that remains peaceful. That peace is not weakness. It is strength rooted in trust. You are beginning to believe that you will be guided, that support will come when needed, and that you will find your way no matter what. At the same time, your understanding of what truly matters is becoming clearer. Things that once seemed important are losing their influence over you. Opinions, distractions, and unnecessary pressures are no longer affecting you in the same way. This is not because you have stopped caring. It is because you are learning to protect your energy and focus on what truly aligns with you. There were times when you felt stretched in too many directions, trying to meet expectations and carry responsibilities that were never meant for you alone. That weight left you drained. But now you are realizing that you do not have to hold everything. You have the right to choose where your energy goes. You have the right to step away from what does not serve your growth. Type 333 if you are ready. You are also noticing a shift in your thoughts. Where doubt once dominated, belief is beginning to take its place. Where fear once held control, there is now a willingness to keep moving forward despite it. Fear has not completely disappeared, but it no longer has the same power over you. Instead of stopping you, it is something you move through. This is what it truly means to step into who you are. It is not about reaching perfection or eliminating every uncertain feeling. It is about continuing forward even when those feelings are present. Your strength is not defined by always feeling strong, but by your ability to stand even when you do not feel it. Clarity about your purpose is also beginning to form. You may not see the entire picture yet, but you can feel that you are moving in a meaningful direction. There is something within you that knows you are here for more than just existing. Every challenge you faced, every struggle you endured, and every lesson you learned is connected to that purpose. Nothing you experienced was without meaning. Every moment contributed something to who you are now. Everything has shaped your understanding and prepared you in ways you may not have noticed at the time. You already carry what you need within you, even if you cannot fully recognize it yet. As you continue forward, your awareness will guide you more clearly. You will begin to sense what aligns with you and what does not. This inner recognition will influence your choices, your relationships, and the direction you take. Trust that feeling because it is part of your guidance system. There may be moments when you feel tempted to return to what is familiar, even if it no longer fits the person you are becoming. Familiarity can feel safe, even when it is not right for you anymore. But you are not meant to go backward. You are meant to continue forward into what is ahead. You are also learning to stand in your truth without needing to explain it to everyone around you. Not everyone will understand your journey, and not everyone will see things the way you do. But their lack of understanding does not make your path any less real. You do not need permission to be who you are. There is a quiet strength in simply existing as your true self without trying to prove it. That strength comes from self-awareness, from trust, and from alignment with your path. You are beginning to embody that energy more naturally. Type 888 if you receive this. There is also a growing awareness that your life carries meaning beyond what you once believed. Every struggle you endured, every challenge you faced, and every moment of pain contributed to building something within you that cannot be easily shaken. You are not only being strengthened for yourself, but also prepared to guide and support others. Type 666 to release fear. Your journey is continuing to unfold, and there is still more within you waiting to be revealed. Each day brings new understanding, and each step brings you closer to fully realizing your strength. You are not fragile. You are resilient, capable, and stronger than you are only beginning to understand.